I want you to read this together with me. Luke chapter 19, verse number 10. Let's read it together. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost. And so here is the mission. What is the mission? To seek and to save the lost. And it's described here as the Son of Man came to seek and save the lost. Let's break this verse apart just for a moment. Let's see if we can't understand it, because this is what really Christmas is all about. Jesus, first of all, identifies himself as the Son of Man. Now, we often think of Jesus as the Son of God, but as surely as he was the Son of God, he also was the Son of Man. Why? Because he was fully God and fully man. He's God in flesh. This is what we call the incarnation. So every time you hear the word incarnate or incarnation, it simply means God putting on flesh. The Son of God coming into our world and putting on flesh. Now, why is this important that he identifies himself as the Son of Man? That means this. It means that he can identify with everything that goes on in your life. He's not just God, but he's the Son of Man. And being the Son of Man, there's not a single thing that you will ever go through that Jesus has not gone through already and experienced. As a human, he was fully human. Fully God, yes, but also fully human. The writer of Hebrews describes this for us in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 15. This high priest of ours, obviously Jesus, understands our weaknesses. Isn't that great to know? For he faced all the same testings we do, yet he did not sin. So this describes for us the fact that God came into our world to identify with you and me, to identify with us as the Son of Man. He knows everything that you will ever go through or face in your life. He's been through it, although he's never sinned. He didn't fail, didn't miss the mark at all in his relationship with God, but he knows the stuff that we go through. This is powerful. Now, there's another word that's used here that we read a moment ago. The Son of Man came to seek and save the lost. I want you to say the word came with me. That word is a little bit confusing a bit because it gives the idea that Jesus just sort of showed up in history at a particular time, but actually that's not really true. He did show up in history, but he showed up as the pre-existent Son of God. He didn't come into being, he arrived on the scene. So the Greek word that's used here for the Son of Man came is the Greek word that means to arrive on the scene, to appear. And so it's important to realize that Jesus did not come into being when he was born in Bethlehem. He has existed for all eternity. See, there's a difference between coming into being and arriving, right? So Jesus arrived on the scene.